Good evening. You see the face of a grief-stricken man. You see the face of grief-stricken educated man who's worrying about the education system, which is on a deathbed. Well, today we are going to talk about how our education system has declined and has declined to a level of cripplement. For so long, it has been thought that to bring a change in society, education is the key. Now here is a question. Has education got the capacity to bring a change in society, or it's of no use today? Well, stagnant water smells. First and foremost thing that we need to understand is that we are not up to date. We are outdated. With the advancement in education and technology, with the advancement in education, the personnel who are responsible for promoting our education have not been able to adapt themselves with the modern age requirements. Secondly, the access to education. If we see about 22.8 million students are out of schools, and if we see this number is very much high, and about 23% students dropout rate, I'm talking about the dropout rate at primary level is about 23%, and it exceeds above 50% at secondary level. So this is the reason that we don't have access to education. Mostly millions of students are out of schools, and mostly are girls, especially girls. This is due to the socio-economic barriers, which includes poverty, which includes cultural norms and insecurity in culture. So we need to work on that. Thirdly, the quality of education is compromised. Our curriculum is outdated, and it doesn't match with the current requirements of the modern age. Moreover, the lack of trained teachers further aggravates the situation, and this is further augmented by the approach that we are having at our schools, that is rote learning approach. It stifles the creative thinking and creative abilities of a student. Number next is red taping. Red taping is very crucial in this respect. If we see, and here our focus is not on what's going on inside the classroom. Main focus is what's going on outside the classroom. This actually makes our education system superficial. It looks very attractive from outside, but inside it is hollow. So we need to change this red taping culture. This includes extra notebook checking, extra PTMs, less funding delays, lengthy approval processes, and many more. Next, I would say we have overburdened the students, which results in creation of a mob, frustrated mob, I would say, rather than producing a civilized and educated society. And death of research culture has declined the education system, because if we see everyone is running after grades, and everyone is running after getting white collar jobs. So that means there is something wrong with the machinery. The yield that we are getting, yield is lacking courage to take an initiative. That means we are producing cowards. So we need to work on that. This results in decline of moral values and the creation of a society where elements like selfishness and hypocrisy, leg pulling, are significant. So to cut a long story short, it is something that hasn't happened overnight. We have come to a stage where education system is on ventilator. So if we want to change it, if we want to bring life back to this education system, it won't happen in one day. there is a strong need to impose an emergency all across the country in education institutes, so to resurrect the culture of research and to bring a life back to our education system. And let's just revive this education system by implementing such conditions. So we'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay blessed and have a good time ahead.